gets the back moving. To throw, it's Hauser. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
What a great way to start this game. And one of the reasons this defense has been one of the most dominant units all season long, they can get pressure on the quarterback with guys like that. They've got better athletes than you've got up front, and you saw it early in this game today.
Inside zone.
The Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He stopped right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th.
PhD stretch.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Finds the tight end. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. And the Pirates want to move quickly. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
The give to the back. Inside the 45. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down to the 16.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Tight end finds a soft spot. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Coach suggestions.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. He's got it on the run. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
So nice when you're an offense and you're getting these 3rd and shorts, and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football, setting up a first and goal.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Tries again to get it in. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
So this opening drive finds a bump in the road here on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Bend don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that 3rd down. Now, the offense is in an interesting situation.
And he curls that anything just inside the left upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield. You saw that right there.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is
a shot toward the end zone. He makes a grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dunk.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. He leaves it with his back. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13.
And you want to run the football. That's okay, you'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Looking to pass, it's Hauser. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the first quarter. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter.
You have 12 options. Red is selected.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Got his man to the left. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Inside
Zach Brees, and he's got 4 after the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wiles. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, taking advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive.
He's going to throw deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Entering play
the offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Pirates decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Nickel. Tampa 2.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Release to the back. Makes the grab. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. First and 10 for the offense.
Options. Tampa 2 is selected.
They'll go back to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here.
Quarters is selected.
The Blue Devils lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
3rd inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. You better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room.
There are 6 categories. You have 27 options. Cover 4 quarters is selected.
And the Blue Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Duke. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's passed, and running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
There are 8 categories. You have 9
The drive
options.
starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Hauser. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the back. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. This time it's complete. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And the defense drags him down. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw for it. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in front.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Good timing on the quick out. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. A fresh set of downs after that 4th down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. And his throw is incomplete.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Wants to throw. It's Hauser. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Riles. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Pistol. Goal line. Hey, special teams.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Recent. There are 8 categories. You have 9 options. Drive 8. Curl combo. Podbatter.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Entering base model screen, you have 5 options.
And the Pirates will boot it away to start the second half. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
The Blue Devils come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Taylor. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. Got a little space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Blue Devils are on the move.
Options. Double bracket is selected.
To the air on first down. Flips it out to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide and a lot.
There he goes. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. What a run for this playmaker to just elude the defense and get in for the score.
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't let this guy get on the edges. You cannot give up contain your defensive ends. You got to stay outside. You got to make sure you know this guy's going to scramble and try to make plays, and you got to make sure you keep him in the pocket.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
There are 8 categories. You have 9 options. Shuffle builds is selected.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Looking for a man. It's Hauser. Makes the grab. Still running at the 40. Running free. Inside the touchdown, ECU. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. When that receiver got free, it was
there are 8 categories. You have
and it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
ready to try the point after.
For the extra point.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. SMU is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's the type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 29. to Cal. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
There are 4 categories. You have 15 options. Cover 1 wholly selected.
Wants to go up top on first down. It's caught. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
There are 4 categories.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Now he's going to throw back to the middle. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. Oh, there's an alley to the left. Touchdown, Duke. And they take it in for 6 more points.
There are 6 categories.
I'm a play caller nowadays, man. I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get it to the end zone.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
There are 8 categories. You have 9 options. Drive H wholly selected.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Scanning the field, it's Hauser. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Got his man on the right. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. And the Pirates will hustle to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Sends it back in motion. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Riles. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
You have 9 options.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
There are 8 categories.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
And the Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
On the move, it's Montgomery. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It was starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
From the gun. Give on the inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Entering play call.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. That pulls them to within 15. 28-13 the score.
Left is selected.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They'll start this drive going to the air. Bringing the heat. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
For categories, you have 15 options. Cover 1 hole is selected.
And here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback making checks. Wants to fire on second down. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Makes the grab deep. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down. And we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third. That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one.
Middle third.
Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throw him the football. That's when he catch it, big fella.
And the Blue Devils are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short.
Middle third.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Wants to go up top. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And the stomping has commenced. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Entering play call, you have 7 options. 5, 4, 2, return left is selected.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Favorites. There are 8 categories. You have 13 options. HP base is selected.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Offense working from the pistol. Going to the ground. He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Leaves it with the running back. Look out, he's got room. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Breaks into the open. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Takes it the other way. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this defense.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. There have been few obstacles obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly, Dave.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware.
Turning on the Jets. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Categories. You have 27 options.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again. He noses his way into the end zone. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
With that last touchdown, it looks like they're going to start this season 4-0. You've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
Selected.
That one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Categories. You have 9 options. Podgy out is selected. Entering, attention pop-up, you have been removed from the game for excessive delay, end game. Entering Dynasty Hub screen actions. Entering, warning pop-up, are you sure you want to quit Dynasty mode? No. By week is select. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering my school update. Entering recruiting update. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Recruiting is selected. You have 5. Entering overview screen. Recruiting. Friends and family. Add action. Overview. Recruiting. Send the house. Overview. Add prospect. Recruiting. Overview. Recruiting. Scheduled visit. Add action plus. Send the house. Entering. Attention pop-up. You do not have enough out. Social media. Schedule. Add action. TM the player. And yes. Ready to advance is selected. And yes. Entering home screen Dynasty is selected. Entering home screen, you have 6 options. Home, search, load, accept, invite. Entering select Dynasty, offline save, Josh P. Charlotte. Entering Dynasty hub screen actions.